So people always ask us, can you help my child? Can you help kids? Absolutely yes. I specialize in pediatric care because of this. When I grew up, if you remember my story, I had chronic IBS, which led to allergies and sinus issues. My wife had 23 years of chronic asthma, which she was on a boatload of medication. Today, 54% of children under the age of 18 have a chronic health crisis, which means they have a long-term health problem, a condition that's going to be with them for life. It's unfortunate, but it doesn't have to be that way. With ear infections, colicky, acid reflux, behavioral problems, sinus and respiratory problems, asthma, allergies, headaches and migraines, all these conditions continue to rise. When I discovered chiropractic and I applied it to myself, and I realized all my IBS went away, my allergies and sinus issues went away. When my wife applied it and her 23 years of asthma went away, she and I had to ask ourselves, if that worked for us to revive our health once we were sick, would it be appropriate to start life adjusting our children and keep them healthy from the beginning on? And at the time, I didn't know anybody getting their child adjusted or their baby adjusted, but we did our research. I started studying pediatric care extensively in school, and that's what I specialize in as well. You can see this is a baby or child's spine, probably about 2 years old. Their spine can shift out of alignment just like an adult. And these nerves work the same as they do in an adult. So if the child's spine shifts out of place when they're 2 or 3, then they grow like this. This shifting, this problem develop. It doesn't just straighten out. You need a specific chiropractic adjustment and a diagnosis to analyze that first to apply it. So it's very critical, extremely critical to find these early. And with birth trauma being one of the first force that a child goes through, that it can experience a problem in their spine, from traction to forceps to suction. 47% of babies are C-section, and they do that by pulling the head. That can straighten out the curve. If there's nerve pressure, if there's a bone out of place and there's nerve pressure, weakens the body's ability to heal. You wonder why this bag of meds? Well, this is a patient of ours, and when he was a young boy, he started having asthma and allergies, and his mom worked in a hospital, and so he got the best doctors and the best medicine. But it just kept going. When he got into his high school years, this is what he was on. When he got injured in football, he sought out a chiropractor, and after his first chiropractic adjustment, his asthma improved, that he didn't need his inhaler the next day. And this young man was on his way to become a medical doctor through high school, and he changed course, and he actually became a chiropractor. He got off all his meds through chiropractic care. And it's unfortunate today that many of our children are getting put on medication that doesn't need to be there if we can find out the underlying cause. So as having 5 children of my own, having a grandson, my passion goes towards these kids developing and having an amazing, healthy life. And let's avoid medicine the best we can. I've been able to do that with my 5 children, and thousands of pediatric care over the last 22 years, thousands of patients, thousands of families, thousands of babies and infants over the last 22 years that we've helped. So if you're interested and curious, please contact our office. We always offer a free evaluation, and would love to just sit down and talk to you and see if this is appropriate for you and see if we can help.